What's up, fellas and ladies? It's fight week. It's time to get rough and rowdy. And what better place to get that energy rolling than Wake Up Mintzy, not live from the Barstool Sports Chicago office on a fine Tuesday morning. If we're going to turn this crap up to start the week, well, we might as well have some damn good guests. And we've got Mikey Betts joining us. He's got his fight against the Able brother. It's Loser Leaves Town, Friday night, BowRNR.com. As always, Wake Up Mintzy, sponsored by our good friends at Stella Blue. Check out their cold brew. It's life-changing. Big Cat's a great American, but he also makes some great coffee. Mikey Betts, how are you this morning?
Can't complain. Feeling good, feeling ready. Ready to rock and roll and beat the hell out of the Able brothers.
I like it. As always, Wake Up Mintzy, also sponsored by Dude Wipes, cleaning up all messes. It's a toilet paper revolution. One use of Dude Wipes will change your life. Amazon, Walmart, Target. You can find them all over the World Wide Web. And we're going to be joined, I believe, on video stream by the one, the only, the man, the myth, Frank the Tank as well, getting ready. He's had a long feud with the Able brothers. There he is. Good morning, Frank. How we doing? Let's turn this crap
What's up, Fleming?
For Wake Up Mintzy.
Hey, how's it going? Everything's going well over here.
Frank, your mic's off. I can't hear you.
What do you mean my mic's off?
Frank's mic.
Frank, your mic is muted.
how do I just
That's
click the
fine.
buttons?
Oh, no.
Oh, no. Well, I'm sure Frank's fired up.
He's in Denver right now.
Yeah, he
the sound isn't working. Frank, are you there?
I'll
I
click
believe
back
his
in the
mic's
link
muted,
again.
which is hard to believe.
I can call him. Get him on his cell
Is it
phone.
working now?
That'd be funny. Call him right now.
Yeah, fuck
call
it.
call him
Because
call
I
him
have a
right
green
now.
on my mic right
But
here.
anyway, it's fight week. Getting ready for the Able brothers. I know you've been training. You've been getting ready. Let's see if you can call Frank and figure out why.
Yeah.
That's funny. His mic's muted. Let's see if he sees the phone. Let's see if he sees it.
How do I turn my mic on? It looks like it's on. I see it green. The mic's in green.
Just leave your phone on like this because we can hear you now.
Yeah, I guess.
Just leave it like
it's
this.
Just a little bit of a delay.
Just leave your phone on like this.
Wake Up Mintzy.
It's kind of funny. Frank.
I mean, this is Wake Up Mintzy.
Yeah, dude. Hey, we roll with the punches. That's for damn sure. Frank, you're all over the world, man. I mean, you're just throwing first pitches in Colorado, Arizona, Cleveland. I can't even keep up with you. How you doing, man?
Milwaukee.
I mean, I couldn't forget that.
Yep. Well, to summarize the last 2 weeks, I went to Anaheim last Tuesday. Did a walk with Bobby Valentine at Angel Stadium on Wednesday. The next day, I flew from LA to Miami. Went to Dolphins training camp. Did a walk with Alec Ingle. Then I flew home for one day. Then I filmed a Tank Cooks.
Thank God.
Got on a flight from Newark to Denver. Yesterday I hung out around Denver, did a hot dog review that looks like I actually stepped into the town of South Park.
Oh my God.
Okay. We're at in Denver.
It's in Bailey, Colorado, and it's the place that they've used on South Park, where Cartman once lived, and they've changed the name on South Park. The name of the place is Dick and House, and they actually have like South Park all over the inside of this thing.
Oh.
And they actually now call itself South Park Coney Island Hot Dogs.
Wow. I can't wait to see that review.
That'll be out in 6 to 8 months because there's 175 hot dog reviews that are backed up right now. But it'll come out soon.
And today I'm going to be training Coors Field, throwing out the first pitch. I fly back to Newark tomorrow, fly to Pittsburgh Thursday for the weigh-in, and that's been my 2 weeks.
Frank,
And then after Rough and Rowdy on Saturday, I fly home, drop my things off, and head out to the Barclays Center for a PBR. And
shout out PBR.
What's people?
Professional bull riding. They're naming a bull after Frank the Tank.
Shut up.
Naming a bull after me, the expansion New York Mavericks.
Yep.
In their first home stand. I'll be there Saturday, and checking out a bull named Frank the Tank.
Frank the Tank?
Yes.
he better be damn good. I mean, this Bull's got a big legacy to live up to. I hope he's ready for this.
So we got two big shows then, Frank. We have Rough and Rowdy, and then we have PBR. But let's talk about Rough and Rowdy real quick. Are you excited for the weigh-in? You ready to see these fucking losers? I've never seen these guys face to face. Well, actually, that's a lie. I saw them last year. I brushed by them, but I can't wait to see these sorry sack of shits. Did you know he worked for the TSA, Frank? He works for the TSA.
Really?
Yeah, you know what that means. That's what he's doing all day at work, just grabbing and feeling. What a fucking weirdo. That's all that's going to go through my head when he's there.
And dodging Barstool interviews.
And dodging Barstool. Yesterday, hey, healthy debate. Rico hits me up, hey, you want to come on? I said, yeah, for sure. The Abel brothers will be on. Okay, for sure. No sign of the Abel brothers, so that show got, I got kicked off that one. Now we're here with Wake Up Mintzy. Abel brothers was supposed to be on. Nowhere to be found. They're probably groping people at the airport right now.
Yeah, that's what they want to do. They love doing that.
100%. But yeah, you're excited for the fight?
I remember there was one time I was traveling. I forgot where I was traveling. I mean, to Chicago, just before we embarked on that trip to Vegas.
Yeah.
And like, Jenks was like this one TSA guy, took like 4 minutes filling him up.
It ain't gay if it's TSA. I don't know if we could say that, so we'll see.
I don't know. That's you.
Well, keep in mind, they probably do that there's probably some TSA agents that do that to women, too.
Yeah, hey, facts.
Frank, I got to ask, what started this whole beef? I know you have no love lost with the Abel brothers. What started all this?
I just watched them fight back-to-back a couple of Rough and Rowdies ago, and they lost. And then I was in my memory bank, and then the next Rough and Rowdy, they both lost again. And I just said, Abel brothers, might as well call them the Unable brothers.
Because they
didn't take kindly to my nickname.
And then he flipped your hat because you couldn't take a little bit of constructive criticism.
Yes.
Kind of sucks. But that's all right. That's why we're in the ring. Jenks was in the ring. He knocked his ass out, and then here I come in the ring ready to fight for my job, I guess. Shout out Jenks for putting my job on the line. I didn't know that.
Yeah, what's going on with this? Okay, so Rough and Rowdy, Friday night, West Virginia, BuyRNR.com. It's always an amazing product with Dave Big Cat, Robbie Fox on the call. But this is a loser leaves town match. What does that mean? Are you fighting for your job, Mikey?
Yeah, I guess so. When me and Jenks were trying to get me in to do Rough and Rowdy, and I was like, I don't know. And then he was like, come on, you got to do it. I said, sure. I guess he worked the pitch to Devlin and then threw in that it's a loser leaves town match. Dave took it and went with it. And here we are, loser leaves town match.
I feel like you got a lot more to lose being employed by Barstool than the Abel's TSA job.
But I'm not going to lose. I'll be fine.
You'll be fine.
Oh, yeah.
I like your confidence.
Yeah.
You've been trying to tell us a little about your training. I've been seeing the videos.
So I've been training the last 3 months now. I'm feeling great. Finally got my footwork to where I want it to be. I know Frank hated my footwork, but we're back. We're good. Down 30 pounds. And
yeah, you're looking lean.
Thank you. I feel froggy. I feel ready to fucking bounce. So I'm excited. I'm excited to get in the ring. Never been in the ring, but I've gotten in a lot of fights before. So I know how to fight. Just never had a fight with gloves on. And go ahead.
I'm sorry, Frank. What do you think is training? What have you seen?
I've only seen the early parts of his training, and I saw when he came to New York that day. And like I said, the thing he needed to work the most on was footwork. When I saw him the last time, but he looks like he's able to throw a good punch. Looks like he's able to swing, and I think he's also fairly good at blocking punches. So that's gonna be a key. And the Abels, they have their flaws, and their flaws have come out. And this Abel is a bleeder.
Yeah, and I don't give a fuck about taking a hit. If he wants to hit me in the face, he can hit me in the face as much as he wants. They look like pillows, so that's fine. I could take a hit. I don't give a fuck. So you could hit me as many times as you want. You could try. I'll block as many as I can. But dude, I'm getting through. Dude. I'm knocking this boy out.
The key is always is you can't sit back. You gotta attack. I put it this way about Rough and Rowdy, and this is the thing about Rough and Rowdy. It's not boxing. It's fighting.
Yeah, it's fighting.
It's
brawling.
They put fighting. They put gloves on you. But I tell you what. Floyd Mayweather would never win a fight in Rough and Rowdy.
Yeah, no. Well, I don't know about that, but yeah, because he just dances around.
No. Floyd Mayweather would never win a fight in Rough and Rowdy because he'd just be dancing and hugging. They drop the lights down when he gets in the ring. They'll start playing Strangers in the Night. I mean, remember the Manny Pacquiao fights?
Yeah, yeah.
Or should I say or should I call his Manny Pacquiao waltz?
It basically was a dance. Nobody even touched each other.
I got a hypothetical because I had a crazy situation happen over the weekend, and I want to see what y'all would have done. I got a really Frank. This is one of the craziest things that's ever happened to me. Happened over the weekend. Okay, so Sunday afternoon, I'm walking to a Walgreens across the street from my place. Just walking down the right side of the sidewalk, and a guy on the left side of the sidewalk that I think is probably homeless steps in front of me and bumps into me, but like he initiates it. Okay. Mm-hmm. Then he has like a bracelet or like something fall on the ground, and he gets in my face and is like, "You broke my bracelet. You owe me money." And I'm like, "Whoa!" Like I didn't mean to do anything. Obviously trying to de-escalate it. He's not having it. He's like, "You owe me money." Dropping F-bombs, etc. So I kind of like walk into Walgreens to try to get away. The dude follows me into Walgreens. Okay, he's got a full like liter of a glass bottle of vodka, dreads. I'm freaking out, me. I'm trying to de-escalate. So Frank, in Walgreens, he's like a row or two over from me, like thinking, I guess, that I'm going to buy him something to make this right. And so I'm just standing there by some sparkling water bottles. And little does he know, for an overweight middle-aged guy, I got some Jets. And I'm wearing flip-flops, and I kind of alerted a Walgreens worker, like, this dude, like, something's going on here. And then I was like, you know what? I'm just going to hit the Jets. And I just sprint out of the Walgreens in my flip-flops at 3 p.m. the Sunday afternoon, and the dude chases me.
No.
And so I'm sprinting down the street, down the sidewalk, but my apartment's like across the street. And I get to my apartment. He's like 5 or 10 steps behind me, and I get inside my apartment, and he doesn't come in. And that was the
he followed you to your apartment,
dude, like right up to it, dude. It was sketchy as hell. But my question is, how would y'all have handled the situation with Mikey's training? I feel like you might have gotten physical with him. But
no, dude. All right.
But there's nothing to gain. The dude's got a glass bottle of vodka. He might hit me on the head in it.
In the beautiful state of Illinois, I got my concealed carry license, so I got the heater on me. Nothing would have happened with me. I'm sorry. It would have been a quick one. I could train, but all that training to get shot by someone like me would be bad. So I would just shoot the guy. If somebody was chasing me, I don't give a fuck.
Dude, it was crazy. I don't have.
You're lucky that guy didn't have a knife.
Yeah, I don't.
For real.
Yeah, that was what I was saying, was like I didn't want to be like F you to him because I didn't want confrontation. Like he was like kind of. He was drunk. I think
he probably does this a couple times a day.
Yeah, there's probably a shtick.
Yeah, no, that's what I went on Mostly Sports. That's what Mark Blutman said. He just said he's seen New York people. That's like a scam people do in New York.
Yeah.
But dude, it freaked me out, dude. I'm glad it was at 3 p.m. on Sunday afternoon. Like I got back, my heart was like beating out of my chest.
It actually is a good idea to get some money though. If you see me doing that, if you walk next to me and you see my chain break and I start coming up to you, just know that's a scam because it's a good idea, though. I might do it.
Well, at least you got a backup plan if you lose the lose or leave town.
Hey, don't bump into me on the street if I lose this fight. I'm asking you for money for my broken chain.
Oh.
I saw walking around Denver yesterday. I went down to this little park, and this guy's sitting on the stairs by what is like a little waterway.
Yeah.
And he's got his tent out, and he's just sitting there. And there are kids going by, people on bikes going by. Everyone that passes him, you don't give a fuck about me. You don't give a fuck about me. I walk by him. You don't give a fuck about me. Everyone that walked by him, it's like when you like walk by like a sensor, and the sensor just like makes noises.
Yeah.
My turkey, like my old turkey thing that which no longer works. I have it up, and if you walk by it or lights got turned off, it would gobble. So this guy just anyone that walked by him, you don't give a fuck about me. You don't give a fuck about me.
That's terrible.
That's just what they do.
Nothing will be worse than the guy at Walk 100, Frank, the ripoff John Lennon, who sang Imagine, and then was saying, "Oh, nobody gives me money. I'm singing here for free. What the hell's wrong with you guys? You guys are the worst. What are you guys standing here for? Why are you guys cheering for this guy walking?" And then we all booed him. That was the best.
And the funny about him is, I think he could harmonize with Ingrid Andress on the national anthem because he couldn't carry a tune.
Oh, Frank. Oh, Frank. All right, so
Go
go ahead.
No, I was gonna. Well, do you have any more rough and rowdy? Like, so you're fighting Friday night. You're pumped. Like, what made you inspired you to want to fight? Where'd all this come from?
One, fighting for Frank's honor, of course.
Tank's Army.
Yeah, Tank's Army. Jenks got me into it. Now I guess I'm fighting for my job. So shout out Jenks, the best.
I feel like in life, what do they say? You always like never want to follow legends, and you want to follow like people. The Jinx knockout at Rough and Rowdy was so legendary. I feel like there's a lot of pressure on you.
Yeah, this is gonna be like following up the Martin Luther King speech. Like it's like, what do you do? How do you follow this one up? But hopefully we get a round one knockout to follow it up, and if we don't, then we just hope for a victory.
And okay, Frank, we've all been following the Frank Walk stuff, man. I got to tell you, you're looking lean. I mean, I'm seeing like all your, it's very noticeable, especially when you're wearing like jerseys and stuff, and it's coming out of your chin. How you feeling?
I'm feeling better. I think this weigh-in, I'm a little concerned about it. I think I might. This has been a hard month.
Because you're on the road. Well, it's because you're on the road. Like, I mean, like the traveling's always tough as heck to eat healthy.
But yeah, and then and now Cameo month starting, so that's crazy.
Cameo month is a big month for you. This is your moneymaker month.
Yeah.
How many? So what Frank's referring to is on Cameo. Everybody gets Frank to do their fantasy football draft order, and I get probably 1/10 or 20th as many of Frank, but I get a few, but nothing like Frank. But I mean, how many cameos do you do in August last year? Wasn't it like hundreds?
Might have been over 1,000.
Every single time it's Alexa, play Hard Knocks theme song. And then it's the Hard Knocks theme song, and you could hear it through every single wall in that apartment. And then Frank will hear somebody in the apartment in the other room and be like, wow, they are just so loud and obnoxious. And I'm like, Frank, you are screaming the Hard Knocks theme song, shaking a fucking bottle. But, yeah, you have to beat John Gruden. John Gruden's beating you right now. Here we go. Takes you on the fucking road.
There you go. Takes it to the people. Speaking of Hard Knocks, by the way, tonight, Barstool River North, we've got a bunch of our Chicago people going to be watching the Hard Knocks Chicago Bears at Stool River North tonight. So come join us. You're going to be there?
Yeah, I'll be there.
All right. So come join us tonight. We also got a big day in the office. We got Office Olympics starting today, too.
Yeah, that's going to be very exciting. How do you think that's going to go?
I don't know. I just know that there's a really funny video I'm involved in that I don't want to give away. That's already been.
I saw it earlier yesterday while training, and it's fucking hilarious. So I can't wait for the people to see it. It's very funny.
Yeah, but we got like a few teams. It's going to be fun. It's going to be right after the Yak, live every day, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday. Jeff Delo's running it. We got a few teams. It's going to be, we're competing and all kinds of stuff. I mean, who the hell knows what's going to happen?
Yeah, 100%. Hopefully, if it's anything like the Olympics this year, it's entertaining to say the least.
Yeah, Frank, you're such a sports historian. Are you a big Olympics fan?
Usually, yeah. I've just been so busy. I've had a tough time really watching it this time. I've been following it, but I just had a tough time really watching anything.
Okay. What baseball wise, how you feel? I know you were all over the Mets early in the year, but they've been playing pretty well. I saw a very happy video from you a week or two ago about how well they're playing. How are things going there?
Go ahead.
They should not have lost 2 out of 3 in Anaheim. And to make it worse is they had these the game on Saturday and Sunday. They had these 2 girls sitting by a field mic screaming every time, every pitch.
Ooh.
Oh,
like,
man. What's that like?
Like, and they'd scream, "Go Ingles!" And the Mets are batting, "Swing!" And it just scratchy, horrible, like nails on a chalkboard voice. I mean, it didn't stop every pitch.
Man,
every pitch.
I wonder what it's like
pitch.
to go to a game and hear a person screaming nonsense for 9 innings every pitch. That's got to be obnoxious. Frank, I can't put my finger on it, but it sounds like somebody I know.
Oh, come on. This isn't me.
Oh, you're fucking crazy, Frank. You scream at every single game we go to. Every single pitch.
Yeah, but I scream in short bursts, not every single fucking pitch.
Okay, that is true. No, I'll give you that. I've been around you. You save it up for a few times again. Yeah.
A few times?
Okay.
It's a lot of times for the game. But okay, Frank, whatever you say.
Well, if they're going wrong, yeah, you're damn right I'm going to give it to them.
Yeah.
I mean, they brought in Brazelbaum, who so far this year is is 3-0 against the Mets and 0-1 as a Met.
I was gonna read
He's,
the tweets here or the text here that you sent me during the game, but I don't think I can because they took a political turn, and I'm not gonna throw them out here.
We're no politics on
Yeah.
Wake Up Mintzy.
Yeah.
We
No, absolutely.
we
You sure? No, I'm kidding.
yeah, I'm sure. Well, hey, it's too bad the Mets just don't play the Yankees every game. The Frank, wouldn't they be like 162-0?
probably.
I mean, it's crazy how much they've owned them this year.
Frank,
Yes.
are you excited for this Hard Knocks episode?
The Bears?
Yeah, the Bears.
You know, I'm kind of over Hard Knocks.
So as soon as my team gets Hard Knocks, you're over it.
I've been over it for a few years.
Why? Just because, like, I feel like after COVID, the COVID one kind of ruined Hard Knocks for me personally.
I think you very rarely get a team that actually like the Giants on the offseason Hard Knocks. That was a huge mistake. Even going on
That
there.
was weird, the whole Saquon Barkley thing that played out on there.
Yeah, 100%.
How about the fact that they tried to trade up for Drake May?
Yeah. I can't believe they showed all that stuff.
I think the New York Giants are in for a disastrous season, and you're gonna see a house king at the end of the year.
Well, it was funny too because the whole time they were just complaining. They're like, "Well, we have to pay this guy $40 million. We got to pay this guy $40 million every single time." They're like, "What else could we do?"
They could. You will. I don't think you'll ever see this again.
Yeah, probably.
This openness, and that's what's happened to Hard Knocks. I mean, what year was it? Was it with the Raiders when Gruden was still there? Whereas you got John Gruden, one of the best personalities, although his Cameo sucks. I've seen it. You don't want to buy it.
I mean, can't come
but,
with the king. You're the king of Cameo, you know?
Yeah, for real.
Yeah, but John Gruden, it was the driest. It was like you saw nothing, and too many teams show nothing. Of course, when the Dolphins were on the in-season Hard Knocks, I got to watch Jaden Phillips mic'd up when he popped his Achilles. That was
Ooh.
not good.
Speak.
And I think teams try to like hide too much and knowing that it could hurt them. So you haven't seen a good personality in a while on there.
Frank, you were down in Miami for that training camp. I saw the picture of you and Mike McDaniel. You walked with Alex Engel. What did you think? How was your experience down there? How are you feeling about the Dolphins this year?
It's gonna rely on the defense. You got the offense. It's defense. If Pork Chop Robinson, could make an impact as a rookie, they need Jaden Phillips and Bradley Chubb to come back. What happened?
Perfect. We got your
We
voice.
got your mic.
We can hear you now. Thank God.
Oh, good.
Yeah.
There you go.
You're back, Frank.
Shout out
We're
Steph.
good.
Shout out
Shout out
Stephen.
Steph.
Stephen, the man. He always does.
Yeah, but Pork Chop Robinson has a good year. Jordan Poyer, that's probably the biggest acquisition they made in the offseason. Not only they took him away from the Bills. I mean, they got to improve the secondary, and hopefully Poyer does that. Xavier Howard, who was a couple of years ago was like a stud, he's become a real dud. No one even wants him anymore. I mean, he's been injured a lot. They got to stay healthy. We need Bradley Chubb back. We need Jalen Phillips back, and we need a defense that could actually keep teams under 20. Because if the Dolphin defense keeps you under 20, they should have their offense will probably find a way to win.
Do you have any advice for Tyreek Hill and how to stop impregnating women?
Vasectomy.
One
word.
work. Look at Cromartie. Cromartie got a vasectomy and still pushed out kids.
Yeah, it works 99.9% of the time.
I say he builds a whole NFL team. Like just bust
Or a
out
track team,
53
or like
kids.
the next U.S. track team.
Yeah, that could be cool. I like it. Keep pushing, Tyreek. No better feeling.
I mean, does he want to be paid? Does he want to be? Well, he's got enough to do it, I guess. But does he want to be paying 700 child support payments? I don't think so.
And my favorite part is he wants to retire at like 30. Brother, you're gonna have to keep working. You're gonna have to play football until you're like 45.
He's gonna have to play to 45 at this rate.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, I mean, I know he makes an insane amount of money, but like, I mean, we're talking about a lifetime with what is he at now? 9 or 10?
9 kids.
9 kids,
yeah.
and he has like 2 or 3 different ones impregnated at the same time.
That's so cool, man. That's so
Yes.
cool. I love
Is
that.
it?
And he's married too.
It's so cool.
You know who his brother-in-law is, right? Vaccaro. Saints.
Oh, Kenny Vaccaro, the safety, is his brother-in-law.
Yeah, it's his wife is. I believe it's Vaccaro.
Yeesh.
Did not know that. Well, the good thing about Tyreek is, like, I guess the kids keep him motivated to keep leading the NFL in receiving because he's unbelievable.
Mintz, how do you feel about your Saints this year?
Not good.
Not good, right?
Well, defense will be good because you got, like, veteran leadership with Cam Jordan and Davis and Badger. Yeah. But I don't believe in Derek Carr, and they've got a dog crap offensive line. And if you've got an immobile quarterback and you can't block, I just don't see how you really can go too far.
Jameis is still on the team?
Jameis is a Cleveland Brown now.
Oh, yeah,
Jameis
right.
Jameis is a Cleveland Brown.
Right. Yeah, you're screwed.
Yeah, I got the Spencer Rattler Hayner backup quarterback battle.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, I don't feel good about it. I don't feel good about it. The Derek Carr thing, look, I mean, he'll throw for a lot of empty yards. Like, I feel like he's like one of the kings at like having 300 yards after you watch the game. You were like, oh, wow, I had no idea he had 3 for 300 yards. But I don't know. I just got to see it. I got to see it to believe it. I got to see it to believe it. What's up?
You're probably in the worst division in the NFL.
Definitely. There ain't no doubt about that. It's getting a little better, but how could it get worse? The Falcons actually, have a new coach, but the big thing with them is now they have Cousins and Michael Penix, so they finally have a quarterback play.
They are. The Falcons, Kirk Cousins can't win a big game to save his life. They bring in, they draft Penix. They didn't do anything to improve their team. The Panthers are chasing their tail.
The Panthers suck. No, the Panthers are the worst team in pro football, and everybody thinks Bryce Young is going to bounce back this year, and I don't see how. At all. They're the worst.
Bryce Young doesn't have the physical tools to be a good quarterback. I think he is a worse version of Kyler Murray. He's too small. They made a huge. First off, you make this trade with the Bears, giving the Bears everything.
Yeah, first overall pick and DJ Moore and more.
Yeah, DJ Moore, Darnell Wright, Caleb Williams.
And you choose Bryce Young because he won the Heisman Trophy over Stroud.
There was a rumor because Stroud, the game Stroud had against Georgia was literally the best game I've ever seen a quarterback play, or one of them, and when they lost 43-42 in the playoff game. But supposedly Bryce Young went to dinner with the Panthers ownership and GM and ordered scallops, and the owner was impressed by that somehow. I don't know. There was a rumor that
scallops?
There was a rumor that the way he carried himself at this dinner and all this impressed him, and that was part of why they got chosen.
That's almost
that doesn't make sense.
I know, that's what I'm saying.
It's
Carolina
almost
Panthers
worse than when the Bears drafted Mitch Trubisky, because he ordered, when they went out to dinner with him, under the reservations he put his name as Jim McMahon. The reservations were under Jim McMahon, and Ryan Pace was like, "Oh yes, this is it. This is fate. This is destiny," and then drafted.
You just look at how they carry themselves. You just look at the body. You look at the way they throw. You could tell C.J. Stroud was going to be a better quarterback.
Yeah, look, I don't know. I just always thought Bryce Young, obviously he won Saban at Bama, but he holds onto the ball too long, and like you said, he doesn't have the frame. I don't know. I just never. I'm not saying I'm some great scout, but I was all over that C.J. Stroud Bryce Young thing. I feel like if you had half a brain,
and their owner's unstable. How many? What did they fired? 5 coaches in in 6 years?
Yeah, no, the new ownership is it's bad. It's not. I'm glad. Luckily for the Saints, there's always at least there's always Carolina.
You got the Buccaneers. The Buccaneers,
they're pretty good though, man. You got I don't think they're great, but no, I don't know. Mayfield, pushes the ball down the field. Evans is still good.
They're as mid as a team can be.
Yeah, what they are is they're that average team, but they're in the right division, so it makes them props.
They're the average team in the right division, and the Saints.
It's rudderless, man.
The Saints look like a team that are at a crossroads. Do you try to battle for a playoff spot, or do you blow it up?
Yeah, The problem is you got all these old guys like DeMario Davis and Badger and Cam Jordan, and you can't tell those guys to tank. They're at the end of their careers.
Right.
You know, what are you going to do? You're going to tell Honey Badger to not play hard? Like, come on. So, yeah, you're right. It's just it's a purgatory.
I'd say the thing to watch for the Saints is if they get off to a bad start, they'll be the team that becomes the deadline sellers to start building up draft picks.
Yeah, it's a weird spot, though, because Dennis Allen's on the hot seat, so he's trying everything he can to save his job. It's like I said, I wish I was more optimistic, and I'm usually a pretty optimistic person, but I'm feeling 7 and 10 or 8 9.
Do you like Dennis Allen? I feel like he is ass.
I think he's a good defensive coordinator.
Okay, yeah,
but he's not a good head coach.
Yeah.
The only hope for the Saints this year, Frank, is they hired Clint Kubiak, who's Gary Kubiak's son off the Shanahan tree, and he was the 49ers passing game coordinator. He's really young, but unless he's like the second coming of Christ, I think they're in trouble. No matter who you are as an OC, if you have a bad O-line and an immobile quarterback that makes bad decisions, like how much can you do? You can window dress it as much as you can, but it's not. I don't know. That's
real quick, Vince. Are you going to Rough and Rowdy?
I'm not going, but I'll be watching it.
Okay.
Yeah. Talking about Rough and Rowdy though, for people, and everybody knows about Barstool. One of our favorite products. If you ever checked it out, it's buyrnr.com. I believe it's $29.
Yeah, $29.
$29. You got Dave, Big Cat, Robbie Fox in the call. Ring girl. We got the fine ring girls. You got Frank Tank's Army against the Ables. 20 fights, no headgear. It's unbelievable production.
Yeah,
it's like so much. It's one of the most fun things we do, and I watch all of them.
What are you gonna watch? Tape delay Olympics?
Yeah, Friday night, and it's before football. Yeah.
I'm excited because
it's the perfect time.
Besides the Ables, it's everybody's 0-0. These are all new fighters. So I'm excited to see that. And then these guys are just fucking nuts. If you ever been to a Rough and Rowdy or if you ever watched it, it's not a boxing match. It's two people that don't know what they're doing just wailing on each other. And it's very, very entertaining. I love it.
These guys are like they're coal miners. They're guys out there working the fields. These guys are blue collar, hardworking people who wanted say, okay, I'm going to try to become a boxer. I'm going to try to do this and to show that, hey, I could do something. And you have a lot of hunger in there.
Yeah.
Unlike our
3-on-3
men's basketball team in France.
Yeah, washed.
You see that? This is why hunger. Getting people.
Yeah, tell us what we need, Frank. You mentioned Rutgers Park. What do we need?
We need to have a tournament of all the schoolyards, all the playgrounds in America. And the best 3-on-3 team, whether it be Rutgers Park, whether it be a team in Chicago, whether it be someone in LA, those people, the people who might not necessarily have clean records, the people who go out and play basketball for fun recreation and are hungry and want to show the world, hey, look, I'm a good basketball player. I'm a baller. These are people who rule the playground. We would have had hunger. We would have had a story, not Jimmer Fredette.
Yeah, Jimmer Fredette. Sending Jimmer Fredette was a very poor decision by the United States. Very poor decision. But
so, Frank, is today the day you're touring Coors Field? You throw the first pitch today?
Yes.
Awesome. Colorado.
And we're playing the Mets, so.
Mets Rockies. Do you have to wear a Rockies jersey throwing the first pitch?
Yeah, probably have to.
No, you can't. Frank, you can't do that. You can't do that. The replies are going to be nasty. You can't do that, Frank.
I don't care. We'll have them turn down a first pitch.
That's fair.
All right, yeah. All right. Shout out the Mets for never giving Frank the opportunity to do a first pitch. But, Frank, this is your fandom here.
This is going to be funny.
I'm a Met fan. I'm going to be rooting for the Mets still.
Can you throw the pitch with the Rockies jersey and then rip the Rockies jersey off and have a Mets jersey under it?
He'll never be allowed back.
I don't think I can.
Yeah, but that would be. But he might not be allowed back. But
yeah, that's not bad, Frank.
But it might get a lot of clicks. It's gonna get a lot of clicks either way. Let's be real.
I just can't believe it's against the Mets. Frank, this is bad. I don't like this. I don't like this, Frank. I'm sorry. I have to go against it. Wearing a Rockies jersey.
Look, have you turn? I want you to turn down the first pitch.
No, yeah.
If the Brewers offered me a first pitch, I'd say yeah, and wear the jersey.
Well, Frank, just always great. Thank you for joining us. Love waking up with you. Can't wait to see you at the weigh-in on Thursday. Tanks Army taking on the Unable Brothers on Friday night. BowRNR.com. Appreciate you joining us this morning.
Thanks again. I'll see you later.
Frank the Tank. We're about to be joined also by Jonathan Sandos of Barstool Breakdown. We're trying to get him on. He's training at the gym. He's fighting as well. I believe Moody's got him on video. We're trying to get him on here in a second. Shout out to Barstool Breakdown guys. Love those guys. They do the Stoolie Wednesday, and I had them in the office. They were up here a couple weeks ago. And respect to Jonathan for fighting a rough and rowdy. We'll see if Moody can get him up here.
Yeah, I'm excited. I'm excited to see him. I'm also excited to see him because he owes me my charger. He has a portable charger of mine that he still has. So that's what I'm really most excited for. I'm really excited to get that charger back.
So the rough and rowdy training, okay. I mean, I saw the video came out. Like, what have you? You doing cardio?
Bro, I've been doing, so I got a strength and conditioning coach, and then I also got a boxing coach. So the strength and conditioning is basically, like, the first couple trips that I went, like, the first couple times I started training, bro, I was puking. I was shitting my pants. It was bad. It was bad. And then, let's say 3 months down the road, like yesterday, dude, I had one of the best training sessions I've ever had. So I just felt ready. I felt ready to rock. I mean, I'm on the treadmill. I'm on the bike. I'm doing workouts that I never fucking even knew were workouts. It's a great time. It's cool because I feel my joints feeling better. I feel my body feeling better. I feel like I could run through a brick wall. And it's good to have that, like, stamina and that, like.
Is this the best shape you've ever been in, you think?
No. Strength-wise, yeah. Strength and conditioning-wise, like, cardio, no. But yeah, I feel strong. I feel ready, and I feel this guy's talking shit about me not being able to do cardio.
Really,
brother? Don't even fucking worry about the cardio. Worry about lasting in the ring for 30 seconds with me. That's what you got to worry about. Don't fucking worry about my cardio. Worry about your fucking self and how you're gonna fucking stay in the ring.
Well, he keeps dodging these interviews.
Yeah, he's dodging the interviews. He's dodging everything. And Mikey Betts has man boobs. He sounds like World of T-shirts. Like, bro, I feel bad fighting this guy, but now he's talking so much shit that I need to knock this motherfucker out.
All right,
what's up?
We got Jonathan Sandos of Barstool Breakdown getting ready. He's fighting in rough and rowdy too. How's the training coming? How you feeling?
I'm feeling great, man. I mean, it's a joke what these guys are putting me up against because I'm in a different level right now. I'm in a different stratosphere. This kid, Keenan, whoever he's got me fighting, the misfit, whatever. The card's not high enough because this kid's going down first round. So I'll promo it that way to start it off. Betts, good to see you. Look what I got, buddy.
Yeah, I see. This? I knew you had it.
Yeah, I still got it, buddy. No, I still got it. Yeah.
I stole that one, so I need that one back because I stole that from the Mophie Chargers in one of the Chicago. You know how the bars, they have those, like, portable chargers that you could buy?
Okay.
I got hammered one night and just never gave it back, but it still works. So
Yeah. Betts saved me. I mean, I used it I was out walking the streets of Chicago till like 6 a.m. That's what I need to tell these people, man. It's like, I'm a different kind of beast. You get Sandos in the ring. I mean, I can walk the streets of Chicago till 6 a.m. and have no fear. You think stepping in front of a bunch of coal miners and what did Frank say? Also, like, yeah, I think he said something about Fields. We got to chill on that. But no, I mean, I'm ready to roll, man. I'm so fired up. I'm on Wake Up Mintzy. I mean, I'm wearing the Stella Blue. I got the energy in the building. I'm hitting my mic. Let's go, boys.
Bro,
come on.
Dude, let's go. I'm feeling that energy. I'm feeling that fire up.
Save some of that for the fight, bro. You're
Dude,
fucking
you see that? Oh, there's
fire.
nothing to save. No. There's nothing to save. I got to talk to you. I'm sorry to steal the show here, Mintzy, but let me ask.
No, bring it. Let's get the energy. Let's go.
No, this is the issue. Betts, you're fighting loser leaves town, right? Mikey Braw's loser leaves town.
Yeah.
You leave, bro. You got a pregnant wife and one on the way. What's going on? This kid's got nothing to lose. So you're going out there. You better have fire, brother. I don't see any fire out of Mikey Betts this morning. He's got to have more Stella Blue. I'm ready to roll over here. Where you at, Betts?
The fire starts Friday, brother. The fire starts Friday. You'll see Friday.
That's what it is.
Let me be calm. Let me enjoy my Margaritaville like vibes. Let me be chill, and then Friday you'll see me go mentally unhinged. I know how to turn it on and turn it off. I'm very, very good with it. I'm a crazy person. So
yeah, no, I seen the parking lot video. What was the deal there? Is there a backstory?
Yeah. So that guy, I think he was 24 years old, just got out of the Marines, and was like stalking my sister, who was 17 at the time.
Wait, what?
Yeah, he was like stalking my sister, who was 16 or 17 at the time. So my dad was like, hey, what do we do? And I was like, call the police. Just call the police and say that, like, fill out a police report. So we filled out a police report. Nothing got done. 3 months later, this guy's still sitting in the same parking lot watching my sister, like, at work. So Jewel, it's a grocery store. My sister used to work at Jewel. And this guy would park outside of Jewel, like, an hour before she got off. And, like, would try to, like, follow her home and, like, just do all this weird shit and, like, message her and, like, text her. I think she blocked him. And, like, it would be on Instagram and Facebook, like, messaging her. Like, hey, I'm outside. I can't wait to see you. Then he would, like, go inside and just be a creep. So one day I saw him parked there, and I just fucking moseyed my way over, and I pulled up. And then he saw me because I got out of the car, and I was going towards his car, and he fucking darted. So he went from Jewel to Walgreens. And so I followed him from Jewel to Walgreens, and then I got out of the car and beat the fuck out of him.
Oh, damn.
I beat the brakes out of this boy. Yeah, fuck him. So
well deserved.
Yeah. He doesn't stalk my sister anymore. But yeah, I got arrested, so that was bad. But I got to keep the video, so that was the best part. After getting arrested, I was like, "Hey, can I have this? Are we good after all the charges were everything? Yeah, no problem. You can have it." So here we are. Yeah.
I mean, I already had you. I already had Mikey Betts as one of the last people I'd want to mess with, but that reaffirmed it.
Yeah, I know how to turn it on and off. That's all I say. I know how to turn it on and off. I don't like to be a violent person, but if you got to make me violent, I'm gonna get violent.
Well, this is the week for it. This is the week for it.
Yeah, I'm very excited for it. Very excited.
Jonathan, I would ask you about. Go ahead.
No, I'm saying he should be excited. He should be fired up, man. Keep that fire. You know what I mean? I mean, now you're fighting for the honor of Frank the Tank, and we saw what Jenks did in his honor. So, I mean, we can't have Mikey Betts going out there and putting up a dud. And I also don't want to see you leave Barstool, brother. I like you.
Not leaving Barstool. Like I said, losing is not an option. It's not an option here.
I just feel like we've talked about it earlier, but reiterating it. I mean, you've got so much more to lose here than they. I mean, loser leaves town. You work for Barstool, and he works for TSA.
Yeah.
That's a tough spot. I feel like you've got it. I mean, I know that you're motivated to train, and then you also are following up Jenks's legendary knockout. I mean, damn, there's a lot of pressure on you, Mike.
Shout out. A lot of me thinks that Jenks is doing this to get me fired, kind of. He's the one that came up with the idea. Now I'm kind of scared. He said, like, Sandos wasn't here, but yeah, Jenks is the guy who said, like, yeah, Mikey Betts, loser leaves town, and then Dave
is Jenks trying to get rid of Mikey Betts?
Who knows? No, I'm totally joking. I think Jenks knows that.
Mikey, you brought it up, bro. Hey, self-conscious fears are what we joke about the most, bro. You're the one that brought it up.
He's trying to squeeze you. He's trying to squeeze you out.
Listen, Jenks, if I lose, I need a rematch.
Classic squeeze out.
It's a squeeze out.
Yeah, that's it. R&R 26. I'll try to headline that one too, man. This is what I want to talk about, Mintzy. Not enough people doing this. Not enough people taking this route. We've watched the unables be unable forever. This guy's 0-5 fighting a non-binary ninja. And then Mikey Betts is fighting this other able brother who's unable. We've watched these guys be clowns long enough. Why can't Sandos step in the ring and take over R&R? Why can't I step up and be the new Bobby Lang? Why can't there be a next best? Like, this is just the beginning of the ladder, brother. There's tons of rungs to climb up. Like, I'm ready to roll, bro. I'm so fired up for this event. To be able to put on for Stoolies and show that, like, hey, man, like, get involved, tweet at people, like, be a good Stoolie, be a good fan. And now I'm supporting Barstool in a way that, like, I could never imagine, bro. Like, I'm so excited.
Well, while we're here, I want to shout out Barstool Breakdown. I know y'all have got a good thing going there. Stoolie Wednesdays, a lot of fun on the Twitter Spaces. I know you're heading to West Virginia this week, so no Stoolie Wednesday because you're busy with Rough and Rowdy. But man, y'all built up a good following, Stoolies. We've had a lot of us go on there, be part of it. I've gone on there. I like supporting it. I love what y'all do for the community.
Yeah, no, I appreciate that, man. Yeah, Barstool Breakdown is so. Funny thing is, I was reading this blog I wrote. I wrote a very shitty, poorly worded blog about a year and a half ago called "Life as a Stoolie," and it was about me basically hitting the road and just listening to Barstool and getting into the culture and kind of learning like what you guys do and putting out all this stuff. And it's made for different people, like a different kind of mind, and that's what I love so much about it. Is it's turned into like. We were fans and we started a podcast and now we have all of you guys. You guys are so welcoming when you guys come on and like tell your story about how you got into it and your path. I mean, Mintzy, you went to 8 years of college and look at you now, we're waking up every morning with Mintz and I love that shit. And
I like the energy you're bringing this morning for damn sure.
Yes, I cannot wait. Well, brother, last time I was there, I beat you in a fast banana. So it might be my show. People are saying that, not me, but people.
Well, go knock out. You go knock somebody out and we'll have that talk this weekend. How about that?
Oh, brother,
like
brother,
that.
I can't wait. I cannot wait. I cannot wait. No, you guys got me fired up. I mean, seeing Frank on here, I can't wait to see Frank weigh in, bro. I'm gonna be there for his next weigh-in. He missed he missed a weigh-in, right? So we're due for one. So I'm gonna be there for it. I can't wait to see him in person. Betts, he better have my back, by the way.
Wait, what?
So Frank's got my back, right? Like he better be rooting for me.
Oh yeah, dude. We definitely got.
I think all the Steelers are going to be supporting you. Do you know anything about the guy?
You're a guy.
Do you know anything about the guy you're fighting at all?
No, unfortunately. So I put out my promo video before I even saw the kid's face, right? You know, I basically said there's no vendetta, whatever. Like, yeah, I gave you the cliche, whatever. And then I saw this little fucker, what he said about me. He said he's going to have my girl in one arm and my mom in another. So guess what? You know how I'm going to bring my girl and my mom so we can watch this kid get put down like a bad habit. Because you can't bring that. You can't bring that stuff up. You know what I mean? Like, come on, Sands has hands. Everyone knows this, and this kid Keenan Lockard, this kid Keenan Lockard's gonna learn a lesson real quick. August 9th. So buy R&R, but we can't say it enough. You see it right there. Buy R&R. R&R 25 is gonna be a legendary show. I think they moved my fight up. My fight up's 3 fights before yours now, Betts. All right, they should put me right before so I can get you that fired up. Yeah. So
fuck yeah.
I got 16 fights to wait, but number 17, you're gonna see a real bad beatdown on Keenan Lockard. Kid's going down. I'm telling you.
Also, in Rough and Rowdy, I always think that the walkout songs are huge. Like, they are a make or break for some people. Your walkout song is amazing. It's also relative. Nope. So if you want to give a little shout out to what it is, or are you going to wait?
No, actually, it got stolen. So what you're trying to spoil, we can't spoil it. So
are you fucking... What do you mean it got stolen?
So, you know, whoever the broad is that texts you, she texted me and she said, hey, I need your walkout song. So, you know, last name is Sand. Yeah, so my bad.
Kelly, very nice.
I know exactly. With your last name, it's pretty obvious what you were.
Yeah, so Enter Sandman by Metallica, right? That's the idea. That's that you know, when they were like, hey, walkout song is like Enter Sandman, Metallica. I'm the fucking Sandman. I'm putting him to sleep, whatever. Taken by somebody. She was like, you can still use it. I was like, no, I'm not gonna double dip, especially if you got me higher up on the card. I got to come out original. So Betts, remember that shirt you wore on Breakdown?
The Donald Trump one.
Wait.
Yeah. So
sorry, Mintz.
Well, no, I mean, we're not going to get too political, but that's what I'm walking out to by Mac Miller, Donald Trump by Mac Miller, because I'm going to come out fired up. It's a Pittsburgh guy. I'm a Pittsburgh fan. Like, I'm going to come out fired up, rapping. Yeah. Why not I'm going to get the juices flowing, boys. Like,
I like that.
That's the whole goal. I'm there to put on a show for Barstool Sports. I mean, as a stoolie, saying that is surreal. Like, you guys need to be fired up. All of the stoolies got to get fired up.
You freaking
Friday night,
BuyRNR.com.
boys. We're going crazy and wheeling, boys. He doesn't want the work.
Hell yeah.
Wait. I love it, dude. You got me fired up.
Hey, Mintz, why haven't we got Mintz in here? We're lighting up
the Sandman pack, baby. You know what I mean?
Oh, shit.
We got Barstool Sports. You know what I mean?
Is that a Cuban? Is that a Cohiba?
I feel like you need to save the cigar for after the win.
After the win, yeah, you got to smoke that.
I'm just showing you guys, bro. That's
yeah. Just giving a little tease.
Yeah.
Getting a little tease. You've been trying. How's the training going for you?
Oh, great. So when I got the DM, the DM was about a month and a half before the fight. I was at 192, and I'm down to. I actually weighed in at 170 yesterday, so I need to gain like 6-7 pounds. It's 22 pounds, about 5-6 weeks. It's been nothing for me though. Like I said, the opportunity to put on for the pirate ship. That's easy. That's weight that, you know, see you later. See that, like Frank walking, brother. That's easy money.
Hell yeah. Well, love it. Well, we're fired up for it. BuyRNR.com. Wheeling, West Virginia, Friday night. When do you head to West Virginia? What's your traveling like?
I'm gonna drive up Thursday morning. I'm on a 4 a.m. schedule till tonight. So tonight I close down we run a night diner over here. Shout out Toledo Night Owl if any Toledoans are watching. You know, but. Yeah, so I'll work tonight till 4 a.m. Tomorrow I reset to sleep, and then I take off Thursday morning. I'll drive up. I'm picking up. Shout out Big Twan. He fake Travis, America's Funniest Travis. I don't know if you've met him before. He's been in the office a few times on Jerry After Dark, whatever. Yeah, that's my security guard. All right, so he'll be at the weigh-ins with us. I'm bringing Big Twan.
Shout out Big Twan.
It's gonna be a hell of a show, man. Yeah, Twan's gotten something special planned for. It's a break glass in case of emergency thing. We're gonna see what kind of shit this kid talks, and then we got something planned. So I'm excited. We're ready to roll, man. I can't say it enough. I think I heard Stu Feiner might make an appearance, Betts. You heard anything on that?
I don't know. I hadn't heard anything on that.
No spoilers. I'll say that. No
Okay,
spoilers.
I hadn't heard anything on that. But Stu's going to be on Wake Up Mintzy tomorrow, so maybe I can get it out of him tomorrow.
Oh, hell yeah.
We're getting Stu's waking up with us tomorrow.
Shout out Jenks. He just texted me. He goes, damn, bro, you made it look like I sounded like I'm trying to get you fired. He's definitely not. We're just joking around. Shout out Jenks. He's the best. Best guy to work with. The best. He is
of
the
course.
best.
Well,
amazing.
Yeah.
Well, anything last parting shots you got before we get out of here?
Yeah. Parting shots are everyone like, follow, subscribe to Barstool Breakdown. I appreciate, you know, being a stoolie and coming this far as we have. Like Frankie and I came up with this idea a year ago, and you remember Cruz Mintzy, you know, shout out Cruz Oxenrider. We were in his apartment, had this idea. Why not start a fan pod? And now look at us, man. Like we're taking part in a Barstool event, and this is our dream. This is, you know, anything to put on for the pirate ship. I can't say it enough. We love you guys. Viva, viva, viva. Like, comment, subscribe, every one of them. And also to Wake Up Mintzy. Let's go. Let's put down some kids on Friday night, Betts. I don't see enough fire out of you. I'm watching your head go back and forth. Take another shot of Stella Blue. Let's get rolling, buddy. It's time to go.
Yeah, you're right. Yeah, you'll see Friday. Like I said, you'll see Friday. There you go. Calm, cool, and collective until Friday.
BuyRNR.com. Weigh-in Thursday. Friday night, Betts fighting the Able brother, Jonathan Sandos of Barstool Breakdown. Big fight as well. Check it out. Shout out Dude Wipe, Stella Blue for sponsor Wake Up Mintzy. Stu Feiner tomorrow. Office Olympics today. Live right after the Yak. Let's have a day. Join us Barstool River North tonight for Hard Knocks 2. Big Tuesday. Let's go get it, boys. Thank y'all for joining us.
Let's get it.
Let's go.
Viva.
Yes, that's right, August 9th, Wheeling, West Virginia. Wheeling and dealing and wheeling. That's right, because you know what? That's the night. That's the night at Rough and Rowdy 25. The careers of the Unable brothers comes to a merciful end.